The reason why I'm going on and on about this, I have a purpose, because I want to now address to British Buddhists again. Because in some of these books and articles I have read, one that is quoted quite a lot is, there was a time when Buddha was asked 14 different questions. Buddha didn't answer. Okay, so that has been used by the materialist, Abrahamic residual people as a proof. See, Buddha did not talk about reincarnation, because when Buddha was asked whether the world has beginning or end, Buddha didn't say anything. There's a lot of fault in this, because first of all, if you want to study Buddhism, you should really read at least few different sutras, not just one. Because, remember, because Buddha said a lot of different things. You cannot cherry pick. And then also, the understanding, now this one I cannot blame them, of course, but I think the understanding of this, which the traditional Buddhist students like me, we rely on commentator like Nagarjuna. You know, in the traditional Buddhist story, we hear that after Buddha got enlightened, he said, oh, you know, I found a truth that just cannot be talked, cannot be conceived, you know, cannot be discussed. Therefore, I'm going to keep quiet, right? I'm putting it very loosely. So the story goes like Indra, you know, requested him, and then he taught first teaching Saranath. That's the general story. That's interpretation. Other interpretation exists. That, what he said is already the teaching. If you can't hear it, if you can't listen to this, too bad, you are not qualified. But what he said, I have found the truth, brilliant, profound, anyway, there's some character. But, you know, no one would hear this. I'm going to keep quiet. That in itself is the teaching of the most highest level. Likewise, one can interpret Buddha's silence to the 14 questions is the teaching. You know, this question comes from Tirthikas, you know, sort of philosophic group of people who basically is a trick question. They wanted to trick him, whether the world has a beginning or not, right? Either way, you know, the one who is asking the question wants to establish that there is a self. Either way, however Buddha answered, it's a mistaken answer. The best answer is quiet. Because the same question has been asked in other sutras, and Buddha gave many different meanings, answers, many. So, the fact that Buddha did not answer the 14 different questions is yet again a big support to asserting that reincarnation exists on a relative level.